As we recover from addiction, it is emotionally draining when we come to the place of acknowledging and dealing with the harm we've caused. We've lived. Oh, good song. As we recover from addiction, I better wait. Nah. It is emotional draining when we come to the place of acknowledging and dealing with the harm we have caused. We've lived for a long time blaming others for the way they treated us. What we fail to acknowledge is how our actions, resulting from fear and anger, bottled up inside us, caused harm to others, regardless of the reason for our behavior. We are encouraged to make a list of those we have harmed and became willing to make amends to them all. You're familiar with the command to the ancients, do not murder. I'm telling you that anyone who so much as angry with his brother or sister is guilty of murder. Carelessly call a brother idiot. Oh no. And you just might find yourself hauled into court. Thoughtlessly yell stupid at a sister, and you are on the brink of hellfire. The simple moral fact is that words kill. Matthew 5. Deep-rooted unforgiveness results in angry outbursts and rage towards others. Sometimes even those who genuinely love us suffer because of what is going on at a deep level within us. We may feel sorry for what we did or said. I just woke up. We may feel sorry for what we did or said to a person after an abusive outburst and perhaps have apologized. But to fully make amends, we need to understand what caused us to behave as we did. Unless we came to terms with the root of our problem, we will again behave in the same way and cause even more harm. One of them, an expert in the law, tested him with this question: Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. And the second is like, love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. Love your neighbor as yourself. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Love your neighbor as yourself. Stop. Clean up your side of the street. Stop pissing in other people's backyards. Yesterday and the day before, actually all this 6 months to a year, I'm just noticing so much going on around me. Yes, it's always been there. St. John used to have a little bit of a rough name. I mean, it's just that kind of city. It's the oldest city in the country. And it's a port city. Like, you got working, you got generations and generations and generations of mill workers dock workers, brewers, generations of people who can cook real good crack too. Uh, so beer makers and crack and and it's just there doesn't seem to be any really like there's no real like there's nothing, nobody's running anything out there. And there's a lot of mental illness just strolling around the street. And it wasn't always like that. It wasn't. It wasn't even like that last year.